MyPillow CEO Mike Lindell loses it after being told he cannot appear in his own ads, and Don Jr.'s new text message conversations are sending him off the deep end with nothing more than a dirty Don diaper for a life vest.
I've been hammered for over a year, and I'm still standing.
He's been hammered for a year. I think this guy's been hammered his whole life. Select all images relating to Lauren Boebert. Burnt bulb, barf, mugshot, bowling alley, flasher, dumpster, rap sheet, rancid pork, ankle monitor, verify. It is pouring MAGA tears. I check out Tom Selleck's slow cousin crying about his ads and more tech troubles, rip into Don Jr.'s troubling text messages with former White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows, and the latest and stupid from Marjorie Taylor Greene, Trump rally goers, and more. Powder's biggest fan tweeted,
"Guys, 8.5% inflation? This is the highest in 40 years. This is what Democrat policies get you. You just got an effective 8% pay cut? But don't worry, I'm sure all the Pelosi Dems in DC who are insider trading legally will make up for that difference and be fine. You, however, are screwed."
Naturally, I replied, inflation is happening in every country as the entire world deals with the pandemic that your dad ignored and said would just go to zero. Look beyond your delusional Mar-a-Lago Coke Jr. bubble once in a while, you crusty nutsock. Lindell isn't the only one in the biggest broadcast place ever that reports from their car.
I guess somebody said you're afraid to fly, so all you do is ride around, huh?
It's not that I'm afraid to fly. I don't like tight places.
Not only is this fella not flying and blaming it on tight places, his SUV is smaller than a plane. And look, he needs his emotional support dog there. But we're the snowflakes. Meanwhile, at the Trump rally, his supporters really show their love for him. Born to ride, Donald J. Trump. I guarantee this guy doesn't even have a motorcycle. He got this hoping it would be like a Willy Wonka golden ticket to the orgy.
There's a fella outside with a Born to Ride Donald Trump jacket. Should we let him in? It's leather. Can I get a bump? Guys, that is an awesome jacket. I think we should let him in, but I want to wear it. Is that okay?
I'm getting everybody's very excited that we have this coming out tomorrow, but you have these other ones over here that I think people are really starting to get it.
This is another one of his tech experts. Bye, Felicia. Chanel is ceasing to operate in Russia, and Russian oligarch wives and Instagram models are posting several videos of them cutting up their bags.
I have to say, if Chanel House does not respect their clients, why do we have to respect Chanel House?
2 crosses and no brain. Companies laugh at this. In less than a year, she'll see a Kardashian with one, and we'll just end up rebuying it all. If spray tan, lip filler, and Botox cease to operate in Russia, will she get rid of that too? Those are the Instagram videos we want to see. Donald Trump and Mike Lindell have endorsed Carrie Lake, and here they are at a fundraiser alongside Sebastian Gorka, or as Fox calls him, Dr. Gorka, who looks like he borrowed some beard dye from Steven Seagal. And I'm not sure if he's trying to look like the first level on Super Mario Brothers, or if he's hoping the Kool-Aid guy tries to burst through him. What's he going for here? Let me know in the comments.
Does everybody know that MyPillow, that 12 TV stations just took me off air because they will not use my likeness? They want me to take me out of the MyPillow commercials now, because they don't want you to hear about what you're hearing about here on TV.
So the inventor, the entrepreneur.
Does Brandon think the R is silent?
The founder, the spokesperson. I mean, you are MyPillow.
Yeah, absolutely. But these stations, obviously somebody got to them and they're trying to do it across the board.
Do CEOs need to appear in their ads? Like, this isn't something you commonly see. It's only with weirdos like Mike.
Kind of like when Fox did not air the Cyber Symposium. Fox won't air anything to send people over here to Frank's speech.
This really has Lindell worked up. He is tripling down on the stole talk today.
5% of Democrats now know this election was stolen, and they know it was stolen in a big way. They said, do you think it was stolen big? Do you think Donald Trump really won? Yes, he did. This isn't about it. With a 35%, Brent, of the people, of just the Democrats alone.
Not only is he making up a statistic there, he's sticking his tongue out at the end. So if Mike wants to run ads, he's going to have to hire an actor. So I guess we can look forward to the Scott Baio, Kevin Sorbo, Kid Rock, and Ted Nugent pillow ads coming soon. Marjorie and Taco Gristle tweeted, "With New York's strict gun control laws, how many innocent people were carrying a gun when the bad guy with the gun broke the existing laws and started shooting people? Bad guys don't care about gun control, and gun control only stops people from being able to protect themselves." Naturally, I replied, it's no shocker that the Jewish space lasers Karen thinks arming citizens makes them capable of performing dive rolls through a disoriented, deafening, smoke-filled carriage while taking precision shots. Stay in the bunker with Jones, you dippy dimwit donkey. The toughest thing about being in the bunker is that Marjorie, again, good dude, decent with a litter box. We don't have the plumbing and the Patriot vitamin smoothies. They just go right through her. Whammo. Yeah, those are some crazy vitamins, and we have some long life fruits, so I can't explain. But the real hard part about being in the bunker with Marjorie is that we have to Skype into parties, the parties I'm talking about. We're talking video, so we can really see what's going on. I don't want to be crude on my show, so I can't say, but we're missing out on some serious action. We saw Rudy there with Lindell, and he brought America's Mom. They even got the worm from Labyrinth. It was crazy.
Yeah, well, I guess you need a bigger. How do you do it in a car? Do you roll down the windows?
Well, look at all the windows. It's fine right here.
It's still tight.
Well, that's great.
Brannon says he doesn't like tight places. I guess his wife's Tinder profile listed lady bits like a potato sack, and he thought, dream girl.
Yeah, you're heading on vacation, or?
No, I got a business meeting in another state. I don't vacation.
Okay.
Who's got time
All right.
for vacation?
I just love that Mike thinks Brannon's going on vacation when he's the producer and co-host of his show, and that's how clueless bargain bin Burt Reynolds is. I think this is a good time to mention I made these Let's Go Darwin mugs, and they've got my MAGA Tears logo on the other side. If you want to support the show, I have these, some other mugs, and fun stickers, or you can now tip me with this PayPal QR code or the link in the description. Either way, thank you for watching. Back to the show.
Windmills, because they're killing eagles. They're killing the bald eagle and other eagles and other birds. And we have these windmills all over the place. And
this guy still thinks this and this are the same thing. Windmills are a wind-powered device that converts the energy of wind by means of vanes into mechanical energy. Wind turbines convert the kinetic energy of wind to generate large amounts of electricity. You don't see a mill under this one.
These windmills all over the place, and the environmentalists pretend they love them, but they're really hurting our country. They're driving down values. They're just absolutely killing us. One of the most expensive forms of energy.
The fact is, 1.17 million birds are killed by wind turbines in the U.S. each year. Oh, this is a lot of birds, but it's only 0.016% of the estimated 7.2 billion birds that live in the U.S. It is also significantly less than the 5 to 6.8 million killed each year by communication towers, the 60 to 80 million killed by automobiles, the 67 to 90 million killed by pesticides, or the 365 million to 1 billion killed by cats each year in the US, or the billion killed by flying into windows. If saving birds really is Diaper Don's main concern, then the grab 'em by the pussy guy should be out catching cats and protesting cars, pesticides, and his glass skyscrapers. We'll see how that goes. This guy calls in with a question that doesn't get far because Mike wants to tell him a story and the guy doesn't want to hear it.
Thanks for calling in. You're on with Mike Lindell.
Hello, Brandon and Mike. How
Hey,
you
David.
doing, buddies?
Hey.
You see the
Just-
terrible polls that Senior Biden got today? Terrible.
Right. I just got a text by my friend Scott Baio. out in California. This was yesterday or the day before. He goes, because he checks in with me about every couple of weeks. He has since November 4th and even before that. And he says, is there still hope?
I wanted to say something about the, about the,
Even Mike's own fans don't care about Scott Baio. Nobody cares about Scott Baio. But you gotta love that this guy gets through, has a question, and Mike's first thought is, let me tell you about the time Scott Baio texted me. It's really exciting. He texts me all the time. Scott Baio's my friend. He's gonna be in the pillow ads. Jesse Kelly, a right-wing radio commentator, gave Lauren Boebert the hottest woman in Congress award that included a certificate and a Red Lobster gift card. Her name was spelled incorrectly, and she didn't even notice since she was sucked into the thrill of a man without an ankle monitor paying attention to her and the excitement of taking her crabs to meet a lobster. There's been a massive chocolate recall as Kinder Surprise is urging customers not to eat their chocolate because of a serious salmonella outbreak affecting most of the products just in time for Easter. Families prefer the surprise to be a cool toy, not projectile vomit and diarrhea. Salmonella does not affect the taste or appearance of the chocolate, so don't have a nibble and think it's gonna be all good. Melania, you could very well be watching. I know you're not a fan of Trump or the family. I'm just saying, go out, get a big Kinder Egg for Trump, give it to him, and send him golfing. That'll be great. Messages obtained by CNN revealed Don Jr. was texting former White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows with plans to overturn the election before the results were in. Koch Jr. was planning a coup before the votes were even counted. His lawyer says these texts were forwarded from someone else, because we all forward text messages. That's something we all do all the time. Trump's team was trying to figure out how to overturn the election results and lock Trump in before anything was official.
POTUS must start second term now?
Team Trump laid out a plan to reverse the election results with recounts and lawsuits, and that's what they actually did. Dim Jr. makes specific references to filing lawsuits and advocating recounts to prevent certain swing states from certifying the results, as well as having a handful of Republican state houses put forward slates of fake Trump electors. Don Jr. had no title or official government role. He was simply a citizen, and no more and no less than any other citizen, and Don Jr.'s texts demonstrate his autocratic mentality and total disregard for America. These messages really show how premeditated the entire thing was. This is not good for Don Jr. or the Trumps.
Guys, we have operational control, total leverage.
Trump loves dictators, and if he gets a shot at power again, he will be one.
Why do you love President Trump?
Well, he's honest. He's a Christian. He's anti-abortion. And he calls it like it is. He says what all of us are thinking, and not too many people can do that.
3 marriages, Epstein heir, frequent flyer, decades of unpaid contractors, twice impeached, and he doesn't say what all of us are thinking. He says what morons are thinking, and that's why you relate to him. All the vaccinate sheep watch this comedy. Bah, fools. MAGA tears. Take your sorry butt to China, damn traitor. MAGA tears. The laptop is real. Sleep Joe is compromised, and God will punish you. MAGA tears. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and tell a friend. If you can afford to, please throw me a tip with the easy PayPal link below, or check out my mugs and stickers that go great with those MAGA tears. I am a stand-up comedian. I've played in 35 countries. I've done several arena and theater tours with Jim Jefferies, and I have 3 albums. You can stream them wherever you like. Thanks for watching. Life's short. Be cool. Be kind. Take care.